Hello everybody, my name is Malistarin and I am the Guild Master of the Dragonhearts Guild, and tonight I'm gonna do that update video I promised you like a while back that I don't think the evidence of is up, because that's in a stream I haven't uploaded to YouTube yet, but I did say I would do an update on what we're working on, so this is that update. What do we got guild news wise? Icon, still looking for somebody to make us a logo, hopefully that'll be settled by the end of this weekend, and you'll find out why in a minute. I got one person who I've asked, and we're going to see if they say yes or no. And if they say no, well, then that brings us up to this Saturday. Snorlaxative and I will be at LA Comic Con, and in addition to checking out the con, buying merch, watching some panels, I'm going to check around in the art area, and I'm gonna see if I can't find someone I can commission to make our logo, because I kind of know what I want. I've been trying for a year to do this, and hopefully I'll find somebody willing to help us out and make us this logo. So, the LA Comic Con, that's Saturday. Snore and I will be going to that. They've got some panels. Cannot wait to see. They've got like a D&D panel where they're pulling people up to kind of just improvise them into a live D&D. Before last year, we saw Drunkards and Dragons, and they were really funny. Also on Saturday, they've got the Jimmy Neutron, I think it's the 15-year reunion panel, and I cannot wait to go to that because I loved Jimmy Neutron. I think it'll be really cool. Unfortunately, I'm not going Friday when Tenacious D is going to be there. Bummed I'm missing that. But hey, they've got their new movie coming out soon. I think Jack Black said they shot it. I think he said it was coming out in October, but October's almost over, and he said he wasn't quite sure where it was going to come out, but it was going to come out. So I want to see a new Tenacious D movie. I liked Pick a Destiny. I like listening to Tenacious D, so hopefully that'll be awesome. But yes, LA Comic Con this weekend, and that is what I've going got on Saturday. Sunday, Little Wish and I are going to see Team Star Kid and their new musical, The Guy Who Doesn't Like Musicals, and I am like super stoked to go see Team Star Kid because I gotta go see Halbert Evans, Movies, Musicals, and Me, when he was out here in LA doing that couple months ago, and I went with Little Wish, and we got to see that. And I got interviews with two members of Team Star Kid, and those are up on the channel. You can watch those; they were awesome. That I got to meet Joey Richter, and I got to meet Al, who is the guy who plays Halbert Evans. So that's Sunday, and hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of video, not of the performance, but video of me there, or maybe some pictures of the performance with me. But no, if you want to see The Guy Who Doesn't Like Musicals, you should buy a ticket, go see it, or I believe they're selling a digital ticket to see it online before they release it to you, which it'll be a while. I think before they put it up on YouTube like all the other shows. It took a while before they were up on YouTube for the public to view, but I get to go see one live, and that's going to be super awesome. And then next weekend is BlizzCon, and I'm going to BlizzCon, so that's going to be really fun. I'm hoping for from the looks of it, it's going to be big Diablo news. I'm hoping we'll hear something for a Diablo 4, maybe Diablo Remastered. I'd love to play the original Diablo, because I've tried some emulators, not working too great. I would love to actually get to play the original Diablo. Diablo 2 is my favorite Diablo. So I'd love to see like a Diablo 2 remastered, and I loved playing in Diablo 3, the Diablo 1. They kind of slipped in there during the anniversary where you could go back and play through the original dungeon from Diablo 1 with the old crude kind of ish graphics, but updated for Diablo 3, but it gave you that classic feel, so that was super fun. So I'm hoping we'll hear about that. I'll settle for Diablo 4 or any Diablo remastered. It is releasing on the Switch of the first day of BlizzCon, so that'll be really neat. I am not going to take my Switch with me. I don't know if I'll get Diablo 3 on the Switch. I was playing it on the Xbox, and it was like okay, but it's way better on PC. So we'll see if I get it on the Switch. I don't think that there's going to be like a whole lot of World of Warcraft news. Like, they're not going to announce an expansion. They'll probably announce the next big patch or next big update, but that's about it. There ain't a whole lot of WoW news since last year they announced Battle for Azeroth. Hearthstone's probably just going to be the next expansion for Hearthstone because they're always dropping a new one of those. And then since I don't really follow StarCraft I don't know what they're going to do with StarCraft. I really could care less what they do with StarCraft. I've tried playing it once at BlizzCon last year, and I didn't know what I was doing. Maybe I'll try to get into it. And then for Heroes of the Storm, I'm a League player. I play a little bit of Heroes of the Storm when I'll get... Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. I'll play a little bit of Heroes of the Storm when I know I'll get items like in Overwatch. But, yeah, and then for Overwatch... I don't know. They'll probably, maybe they'll announce another map. I love Blizzard World. I love Blizzard World. I love playing there. I'm super happy, Oh, we're not actually going to build, we decided we're going to build the Blizzard amusement park, but we're going to build it in a game, so you can go explore it there. I hope one day we'll actually get a real life BlizzCon world, Blizzard World. That'd be sweet. But I'll settle for it in Overwatch. So I'm thinking we'll get like new map, maybe a new hero. Maybe we'll get a hero like a little bit about a new hero, but they won't like show it. Or we'll get Jetpack Cat, which I highly doubt. But one day we'll have Jetpack Cat. I think he'll be awesome. What else do we have going on? I bought the other day. I got 3 new games. I don't know if I'll stream them. I gotta set all that up. But I got Spider-Man for the PS4. I bought... What else did I buy? I bought Mega Man 11 for the Switch, and I bought Dark Souls Remastered for the Switch. So, yeah, I love Mega Man. So I'll probably play through that on my own, and maybe I'll record some bits of it. I'll hook everything up to the computer and record a bit of that. I don't know if I'll want to record Dark Souls because I'm probably just going to die a lot. And then if I feel like cleaning up the PlayStation area, I will hook that up too and maybe record a little bit of that. But I'm going to try and get Snore and maybe Puppy. I think Puppy played it. And get Puppy to give a review on it because they've already played it. They played it before I even bought it. And it's sitting next to me all wrapped up neatly. Anything else going on? Oh, I'm hoping we'll have our icon, and I'll do a nice relaunch of the channel. Not like shut it down, wipe everything. No, everything's still gonna be there. But I'll have some videos queued up to drop every week of some cool stuff I'm trying to put together. I've assigned a couple members of the guild like, hey, I'd like you. Here's 3 weeks notice. I would like you to make me a 20-minute video. Pick what game you want to do, and pick if you just want to talk, and have it on my desk, Monday morning, and hopefully we'll get some nice backstock of stuff for us to show you, so it's not me scrambling together to do a video or just suddenly deciding to stream, but I'll still probably just suddenly decide to stream without much of a warning. It'll just be like, hey, I feel like streaming. I want to finish Life is Strange 2 Episode 1 because I haven't played it again since I recorded because I really wanted you guys to see my first reaction to it. And I've successfully avoided like all spoilers except that spoiler warning. I know there's a scene with a claw machine and a teddy bear, and that's about it, but I don't know anything beyond that. I don't know what happens for the rest of the episode from where we left off in the forest. I've been avoiding spoilers for weeks, and I think that is pretty dang impressive. So hopefully I'll be able to play that. What are things I want to make for you guys? I'd love to finish Final Fantasy 15. I want to finish streaming that. I want to finish Life is Strange 2. I have Dark Souls 3 still sitting on my desktop, but since I've never played a Dark Souls game, I should probably do Remastered first, at least get a little bit of that under my belt. I have Fallout 4 sitting on my desktop. I've already played it like Final Fantasy 15, but I loved it, and I'd love to just go through my favorite parts of that with you. I bought We Happy Few day of release, and I have still yet to play it, because I want to do it for you guys, and that's another game I haven't read anything or watched any of the videos on it, despite me really wanting to. What else is sitting on my desktop? I still want to play through the original Life is Strange and Before the Storm for you, despite me of playing through them. But I'd really like someone else there to play through it, sitting next to me, or I'll get one of the guild members who haven't played it and have probably just listened to me go on and on about it, play through it, so you can at least see their first reaction, and I can guide them to the ending I want to try and shoot for. I have still got Subnautica, which I've played a tiny bit. I know how the whole story goes. I watched Markiplier play it, but I want to do that one for you guys. I want to do some more Sea of Thieves videos. I've got To the Moon, which I loved watching Markiplier play through that. I don't know if I'll stream or record that. That's just more for me. That's a me game. I would record Cuphead for you guys, but you don't want to see me just keep failing at that. I want to do some Diablo 2 videos, just because I like playing Diablo 2. It's my guilty pleasure game. I have that booted up on every one of my laptops. It's been on all my computers. That's just if I'm bored or if I just need to relax, Diablo 2. Maybe I'll do a League stream or some League videos, but I'm not the world's best player. You really don't want to watch me play unless I'm like with somebody and it's witty chit chat that's keeping you there. I got South Park: The Stick of Truth and The Fractured Butthole. I've been playing through Stick of Truth like bit by bit in my free time. I don't think that's really something you guys would want to watch it. Like, I'll play through it again if anybody wants to see me play through it, but it's pretty much me just kicked back in my chair playing through it. Like, I looked one thing up because I'm like, oh, I can't find this. How do I get this key? Oh, you have to like walk around this way because the game didn't give clear instructions on, hey, this is how you swap people in and out. I've got all the Divine Divinities sitting here. I want to do that. I'd love to do an episode of The Sims because I never actually made. I don't think I ever made episode 3, and I haven't played it since. I'm just kind of rambling on, aren't I? You're probably tired of listening to me talk, so I'm going to wrap it here. If there's any games like you want to see me play through, you want to see me and the guild just talk about, we've all played different stuff. I'm currently working on a cool D&D campaign. I don't know if we'll ever play it, but I'm working on a campaign. I'm making some maps and just some free time just so, like, hey, I've got maps, or if someone in the guild's like, oh, I don't want to make a continent, I'm like, oh, hey, here's a continent I made here. You can just use it if you want. It's just here's land, here's some icons on it. I didn't label anything. It's just, hey, here's some pre-built stuff for you. I actually kind of got, no, it's not, I don't have 2 campaigns in the work. I've got one modern day campaign in the works that I'll make another video for that. Just my pitch, it'll be like 2-3 minutes long. Just to get your guys' feel for maybe how you think that campaign would go. I pitched it on Twitter a couple weeks ago when I thought of it. And then I've just got a whole bunch of dungeon ideas that I'm writing down in my dungeon notebook. Some magical item ideas. I'm just writing down in my magic item notebook. I've got notebooks for everything. It's a problem, really. Like, I've got all these ideas and I don't have a good way to execute them. With everyone in the guild slowly getting a job, and between the job, school, and like our little bits of free time, I haven't played D&D in like weeks. Because I constantly keep getting that closing Friday shift, and Friday night is D&D night, and I keep missing it. I don't even know where we are in the campaign for Why Does My Arm Shake When I Eat Dirt. I know that Raging Fist Chijo, I forget what, Irish Lulz, that's his username. I haven't talked with him in a while, but I know he started a new campaign called Chijo's 11. I think it's Chijo's 11, and it's like a medieval spoof of Oceans. And I think, from what I've heard, just from SB and Unfortunate Puppy telling me about it, like, it's pretty dang fun. So I'd love, I can get one of them to like talk about that campaign. That'd be a neat little trick. And since I'm just rambling on, I'm gonna cut the video here, because I should have made a list for this and I didn't. So thank you for just this update. And if you sat through this rambling one, I apologize that you just sat here and listened to me ramble. But then again, thank you for just sitting here and listening to me ramble. It means a lot. So I will catch you all next time with our next video, as I just hiccup to end the video. Yeah, I'm going to end with the hiccup. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Make sure to go follow us on Twitter to stay updated. We have our website. You can stay updated there, too. And if you ever just, email us, ping us on Twitter, ping us on the website, ping us on YouTube. Like, it'll buzz my phone. I'll see it. I'll respond to you. We can have a nice little chit-chat. So, thank you all for listening. Really, there's nothing really to watch here. Thank you all for listening, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.